Yeah.
So, okay, Kasey, you said you're from New Jersey. Now, why? I'm assuming you left New York because it was just horrible, and you just need to get away from there.
I
Just
love
be
New York.
honest. It's a yes/no question. It's not. This isn't up for debate. It's horrible, right? Just say yes. That's a
Wow.
yes. What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Breaking Bells. I am Bobby, the Nintendo Guru, joined by the amazing, the wonderful Kasey Ma. How you doing,
Oh.
Kasey?
Oh my goodness.
I wasn't
I'll leave.
prepared.
Yes, perfect.
There you go.
just
She's
nailed
in
it.
now.
You
She's
literally
in.
nailed it.
She is.
Oh
Yeah,
my
she's
god,
got
I'll
it
be
down.
going
I
now.
hope
Okay.
the best, you know?
Oh well.
I got my replacement over here now. This is good. Don't be calling in sick, Holly. I know who I'm calling now.
Bobby, no. Casey's the replacement for you. This is the Casey and Holly show.
Oh, you think? Yeah.
We're gonna
Well, I'm
overthrow
taking
you.
Breaking Bells someplace else. It's fine. Don't worry about
Oh no.
it. So listen, I think we've all done villager hunts before, where we go out and do villager hunts. But what I wanted to do today is I kind of wanted to just give advice and tips to some things that you do. So we'll go around the horn, and what we'll do is we'll just like pick one thing that you do, and then we'll move to the next person, and then we'll go to the next person, and the next person. We'll just keep going round robin until we run out of ideas. But I just want to go over some stuff, some tips that you would have for people that are hunting for the first time, or some ideas that you have. So, Holly, you do it all the time. I want to start with you. Yeah,
I'm
like that's all you ever
constant.
do.
I'm constant villager hunting.
What's one tip that you would give people if they were hunting?
So my one tip, which has honestly helped so much recently, is don't take a ladder with you, because if you don't take a ladder to the island, then you won't get islands that require you to climb, even though technically you could harvest things and like make the tools to make a ladder, but if you don't take a ladder, you don't have to climb anywhere, so you'll just get consistently flat islands, which is really helpful, because then you're not like, who is it, it just wastes time.
Yeah.
Like climbing.
You get in, you get out, and it's done.
Yeah, you just have a look. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Off.
Wait,
Yeah.
so if you don't have a ladder, Nintendo
Yeah.
doesn't give you any islands
they-
with ledges?
No, they just give you flat islands.
Yeah,
Or islands where the villager will be on the ground level.
on the ground level.
Um,
There might be
yeah.
like in the back. There might be like a
Yeah.
ledge, but they won't be up there. They'll be on
but
the
they
first
won't be
level.
up there. You won't
and
have
that's
to
it.
climb for the villager.
So
So
I've
just
been wasting
drop-
so much time.
Yeah.
basically, yeah, you just need to drop the ladder. So just make sure there's no ladder in your inventory,
Yes.
and then you won't. Obviously, take a vaulting pole, because that doesn't
Yeah.
like
Right,
you still need that,
Yeah.
but the ladder.
Wow, that's a
Mhm.
huge time saver.
That is a
Yeah, it
massive
really
time
Oh my
is.
saver.
goodness.
People were screaming it at me for ages, and I was like, and then I actually did it, and I was like, oh, okay.
It does. It
I
does.
see.
Oh my
I
god.
see.
I think someone came into my stream and told me that Kang did it. And I was like,
Yeah.
no, that's not true. And I was like, let me
Nah.
give it a shot. And I did. I was like, oh my God. Like,
There
it
we go.
literally just saves so much time. So,
Yeah.
it does. It works. How about you, Kasey? Give me one tip that you would give to somebody that's villager hunting.
Yeah, I mean, going off of that, I would just leave all my tools at home, because then you would be tempted, if you had all the tools, to harvest items on each of your islands. And
Ooh.
oh my god, that wastes so much time, whether it's Shark Island, which is very, very tempting. Money Island, if you are low on bells for a newbie, for example. Or if you're on any special island, you're going to want to spend time harvesting all the items.
Mhm.
And before you know it, an hour passes and you've only visited
Yeah.
4 islands. And it's very disappointing. Yeah, I have another tip, but we can say that for later.
We'll get around to it.
Yeah.
Mine would be run the beaches and get your DIY bottle. Like,
Yeah.
the message in the bottle, they're not there every single time. But what I do is I just run, pick it up, get out, stockpile them, and then when I'm done my hunt, then I sit down and I go through and I open them all up, and then but don't leave them behind. Like, that is a huge get for everything that you're doing. Holly, what's another one that you have, Holly?
This one I find I don't really know. I personally find it really useful because I always villager hunt on stream. Like I don't do it off stream.
Yeah.
I'll always, if there's an opportunity, I'll take it. Because of the amount of tickets that I go through, I find it way easier to like drop a load of Nook Mile tickets outside of my airport, because then I don't have to go into my house if I need more. I mean, typically a stream, I don't usually go over 100, but because I'm usually building so much or I'm moving things around, my pockets are always full, and I'm just like too lazy to just do anything with them. So I find it easy if I do need more tickets to just have some scattered just outside the airport. I can quickly grab them and go, because it's, for me, it's the rinse and repeat, because the dialogue is long. It takes a while to get to these islands, takes a while to get back. So I'm kind of like, I need to hit as many islands as possible.
It's a shame the lockers aren't at the airport like they were.
I know,
at the
'cause that would have been
at the train station of New Leaf. New Leaf, they had lockers there where you could just like leave stuff, and that way you could like fill your
because the
pockets
whole
up.
airport, apart from the desk, is like really redundant. Like,
Yeah,
why
it's-
would you need to sit in the airport when people come out of the airport? Like,
it's
you
dumb.
you stay.
Yeah, whatever. Casey, what's another tip that you have?
I would say on an emotional level, to have 5 villagers in mind at least that you love to run into, because I've totally went dreamy hunting for one particular villager before, and gosh, when you get through 200 tickets, I would say even by 70, you get really exhausted and very sad that you haven't run into that villager. And then I'm like crying and I'm like disappointed, and I after I did that villager hunt for, I think it was Sherb, I could not find him, and I was so upset that I just like bought him from someone else with Nook Mile tickets that had him on an island, and I was like, that kind of also like defeats the fun, and I wanted to keep going. Had I gotten all tips ahead of time, like the ladder, like don't bring that, I probably would have been able to go through a lot more, like 50, but just having maybe like a species in mind, just like you, Holly, on your streams. Like if I was looking for Judy or Sherb, I'd be looking for like a cub who's very cute, who's maybe a particular color if I want to get more specific. But definitely having a range of villagers helps emotionally when you find someone, because it can get very disappointing if you don't find that one.
And exhausting on stream for sure. Like it does become like, oh, I've got this, but and I got this, and it's not them, and it's like,
especially if you run into the same villager 5 times in one.
That can be frustrating. One thing that I've learned, 6 a.m. is the sweet spot. If you sit, I'm telling you, I thought it was BS. Literally, I've had 3 hunts since I went to. How it came about was I was hunting one day, and it was running up to close to midnight, and I was like, I need to go back. Let me go back to the daytime, and I just picked 6 a.m. And every single villager not every single one. Probably I would say 80% of the villagers were like home runs, but it wasn't the one I was looking for. The other day, just last night, Carrie, I told her to do 6 a.m. She went to 6 a.m. and she got Marshall after like the 3rd or 4th ticket. And like,
I'm gonna do that then.
I'm telling you, for me, it just feels like, I don't know why, but like the one night I did it, I was getting all these like Octavian and Zucker and all these top of the line, like the ones that are the cream of the crops, like were popping up, and I was like, this is. I got Audi and all these different ones. I was like, just like, nope, not you, and it was like, I didn't get the one I wanted, but I got, there were some good ones, man. So I feel like that's probably, so far 6 a.m. has worked for me. And I'm not guaranteeing it. Okay. But like for me, 6 a.m. has been a really strong time to go look. Don't know why. Any more ideas?
No, go on, Casey.
Go ahead.
You're good.
Okay.
No, I've got nothing. My brain's empty.
You got stuff. I'm going to ask you stuff. You got stuff. You just don't know it. Go ahead. Casey.
Me? Oh, okay.
No, Casey, go ahead. Go ahead.
I would say if you're looking for a particular personality, to not have them on your island, because Nintendo, this is what I've heard. I don't know if this is true.
Ooh.
But they want you to have almost one of each personality, because that is kind of what the RPG wants to recommend. So you get all of the emotes and you get all the various DIYs and everything like that. So I remember I filled up my village with all these peppy villagers and all these snooty and all these normal ones, because I have a very like kawaii feel to my island. Like it's very cute, very pastel. And then, oh my goodness, when I went on villager hunts, all I got were ugly jocks, like jocks and just not lazy, because some of the lazy ones are cute, like the mouse, the mice, very cute. But I got all these lions, these like ugly jocks, and to like 95% of the time. So I think if you have someone who has like amiibos or something, and you want to fill your island up with a specific villager, and they have a certain personality, to kind of make it so you don't have that personality on your village or your island first. And then I think the chances of the RPG selecting that type of villager are higher. So
the other thing too is we're just going to go through the gambit here, because whatever, this is the topic of the thing. But like, if you're trying to kick villagers, you just want listen, here's the facts. If you don't time travel, you're not going to be able to kick villagers. So if you're against time traveling, it's not going to happen for you. But if you if you don't time travel, you literally will have to wait like 2 weeks before they'll come up and ask you to leave. But when you time travel, it seems like it triggers it quicker for whatever reason. But the thing is when you get them, what you have to know is if you are going to time travel to kick somebody, a couple of things you need to know. Number one, when you kick them out, or when they say they want to leave and you say yes, you just want to go ahead one more day to get them in boxes, ahead one more day to get them out, then start hunting. Do not time travel at that point. Or don't go backwards after they've said yes, because you'll find that Tom Nook will autofill that spot.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been stung with that before, and it's so annoying. As long as you don't go back like past, like for example, when I am villager hunting, say if it gets to 9 o'clock at night and I'm not even 9, probably maybe midnight, I'm like, oh okay, I know the day resets at what, 5, half 5, I can't remember.
5.
I make sure I always go back to like say 7 in the morning if I need to time travel back, but like never go to technically the day before. Like when the day before reset, you know what I mean? Because I got caught out by that once, thinking, oh well, if I just go back a day then it's fine, I should have even more time. But then I had an autofill and I was like, great.
The last thing I would say is you can extend hunts by multiple days by let's just say it's 8 o'clock at night, I haven't found nobody, I gotta go to work, I gotta go out or whatever, I can't continue to hunt, but I don't want to just take the next one or whatever. You can put a pause in it. If you time travel. If you don't time travel, you're SOL. Don't know what to tell you. What you want to do is you take your time, you time travel back, go to 5:30 a.m. and just stop.
Literally.
And then you will stay on the same day. It will not change anything. And then when you come back the next day, you just jump back in and whatever it is, like just kick it back to 5:30 or whatever. Just stay on that day, 5:30. Because I used to sit there and go like, how the hell is this YouTuber or Twitch streamer still doing this 2 weeks later? Like, how are you on ticket 400? I can't even spend 400 tickets in a session. That's how they're doing it.
It was it's so annoying because I was on November the 10th for a whole week, because that's when my plot opened up, because I'd been time traveling to get someone out. And then the update came out and I was like, well, I can't do anything. I could do stuff on my other island, so that was fine. But it was just like, I was stuck on this one day and everyone was like, we need to find you a villager so that you can get off this date, because I technically missed everything.
Oh no.
Yeah. Fine.
So
I sorted it.
That is all. Thank you guys for listening to another episode of Breaking Bells. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button down below. Share with your friends. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Remember, Mondays, Wednesdays, check out Holly's channel for latest episodes. Tuesdays, Thursdays, my channel. This week, Kasey is going to have it on her channel. Links in the description. Peace out, Preston.
Bye.
Bye.